members of the Portland PBA, so that they know that it's a direct action as a result.
Yeah, you know, so the guards are saying.
And then the members of the PBA start looking at it, hey, Jesus Christ, now what are you fucking doing to these
budget
people?
or start taking
Now they're here.
7 of the private security between that building and here are going to be gone. That weekends there's going to be nobody here.
Oh.
So guess who comes if there's a problem?
PBA? Portland Business Alliance? No, PPB. Portland Police Bureau.
Right.
PPB.
Really, you know, it just come down on, you know, because we like to say that really private security doesn't have anything to do with a sidewalk. They want to make, I just heard, I mean, from somebody who probably knows about it as much as I do, but said they kind of want to make this whole sidewalk out to the curb sacred, like they do over there. That's considered the plaza, the sidewalk. I don't think anybody in their right mind would say it wasn't a sidewalk.
That right there is the sidewalk.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the sidewalk.
Sure, smart people would say so.
I would say that right there is the sidewalk.
Maybe if they had planters, big cement planters with plants, and kind of made it an obstacle course, then I'd believe it was that.
That'd be cool if they did that. Then there'd be like decorations when you slept there.
Where are the donuts?
There's a couple left. There's a couple left.
All right. What else we got? There's 2 there.
Did you want to throw anything away? No, because there's one left.
One left.
You think I'm stupid? I'm not taking the last. I might take half.
We'll take the last one.
Yeah, then they got to throw it away, but not really. That's not how that works either.
It doesn't work like that most of the time.
We all have certain rules here.
Has anybody using this?
Nope, I just unfolded it. That blue sleeping bag is cool too.
Well, I got a quote, so I think I'll be right.
Okay, well use whichever one you want. All right.
Somebody else went.
They rated the fuck out of it.
What happened?
Warning.
That's his favorite line, no matter what time. Yeah, that isn't true about Mary. How can I sum it? Well, I can't explain. How would I say it?
Was a whole tube of it in here.
Yeah, I put everybody that were here before I got here on pretty high pedestals. And I say, so that a time about now I can start tearing them down. But
Big hair?
oh, they all got big hair, like. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Yeah.
You're out of luck.
Yeah, I won't. I mentioned that.
Yeah, all we got is like stuff from those pets.
Yeah, I
There
guess.
was Neosporin in here.
You know, a little bit of stress to the phone.
There was
You know, I was
Neosporin
pretty
in
sure I
here.
was going to hand
The
it
whole
back. Well,
fucking
I mean, I
thing of
knew
it.
I was going to hand it
Somebody
back.
decided to fucking
Well,
take
no, I
it.
didn't know when the last time I talked to her. It was like maybe Tuesday or Monday. And then I handed it back Wednesday.
The whole fucking bottle.
And so pleased to have it out of my, takes up the whole damn pocket in your pants.
Yeah, I know, it's huge. I think it weighs you down. Probably slows you down when you're like on the move. Cramps your style.
And yeah, I just,
They've got fucking sticky fingers.
yeah, it was a real 99 show. And he brought the best out of me. We had some good conversation and some good laughs. Mary was the start of it all. So,
True.
I can't think of,
That's why I don't loan any of my personal shit out.
but
Because everybody's got goddamn sticky fingers.
yeah, well, like I was saying the other day, you know how long it's been since I've had a relationship or sex? Take a guess.
32 years.
Pretty 26.
Oh, yeah.
Modern
Okay.
record. So
Okay.
I was just saying to somebody the other day, so if you see me getting close to someone, watch a little while. You'll see me backing away.
Okay, I'll watch. Next
Well,
time I'll pay better attention.
I've been talking about going back to my tree. Oh, well, you can go. Well,
Yep, I know you had your spot. Yep.
next to my snitch you just came through. I don't think you do well here.
No.
But like I have a good imagination and my Chinese. No, my weak astrology says get naked inside. So I usually try to tell the truth. My truth. That's the best I can do. But I'm supposed to be able to have fun with it, and I am looking inside. So I do stick around too. So yeah, so maybe it isn't just the sexual relationship. Maybe it's all relationships that I tend to back away from. Yeah, like I'm thinking, how come I know these people?
I wonder if it's like,
If we were, where else would we get together? Well, not any restaurant that costs any money. See you at the rescue mission.
Yep. See, yeah,
You ever
it's
eat
exactly
there?
right. Exactly right. Yeah.
Bring the
Yeah.
friends.
Oh, I go there all the time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's a good night out. Yeah. Yeah. At Sisters of the Road. Yeah, we go there too quite often.
Yeah, the first meal is always free. Oh, it's my first time. Oh, I've seen you in it. No, it's my first time.
all that shit inside of here. Because there's nothing but bottles and cans in here. So if you put all the cans in here and put all the shit out there in this, and then you can get into that box. Then
So
only
I
have one
may as well
box.
tell that story again since Mary has gone off the deep end or something. But it sounds like I don't have to back away from that relationship anymore. I have to think I told you.
I was thinking,
Oh yeah. Well, she came down here. Ernie dropped her off and was going to a percussion.
Drum circle.
No, probably not.
Okay.
But going to take her to some percussion.
Oh.
And so she's here about 3 hours or something. And she had her own plans, and it worked out well. She did a good interview. I had told the guy, you should meet Mary. Yeah, I didn't know what I thought she was kind of spending the night, but so yeah, I ran up to her as soon as I could and asked her. I think it would have been 7 minutes to run me through the book. Now I just started. She did written instructions, and I never did like hold the phone
And read them while you were
so
holding the phone.
Certainly my failure.
Yes.
But yeah, so I ran up as quickly as I could because I know how popular she is, and asked for a few minutes to run me through the phone, and then it was Ernie's here now, and
Time to go.
well, time for me to go. I kind of stormed off. I don't mind just 7 minutes, but I don't really want to do it while Ernie's thinking about doing something else or something. It's just I got a million of them. Excuse me. Give me any topic. I'll give you some excuses. I got a million.
as soon as Carl gets back.
Well, I got to work on my poetry a little bit today. Would you like to?
Yes, let's hear some.
Read a couple? Yeah.
Yes, please.
I got God stuff and got some dirty God stuff.
Dirty God poems. I want to see the dirty God poems.
You are right there.
Hello.
Here comes the tunes.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like a gospel.
Christian music.
Gospel act.
Well, here's a house one that I wrote in probably fall of 2007 or something.
Yep.
And then I put it on always pink paper. This is a John Cordell. It's called Find a Way. When we find houses with nobody in them and people who ain't nobody with no houses, what will we do with them? When and if, while we find his way, find a way. And I really blew it. There was a volunteer down in the church, and she said, well, people shouldn't be feeling like they're nobody. And I said, well, they can't be nobody. Nobody's already in there. Let me find houses with nobody in them. Nobody's already in them. So it can't be the houseless.
Yep.
And people who ain't nobody with no houses. Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, some of my stuff.
That's good. I like that one.
And,
Where's the one you wrote today?
not today.
Where's the Dirty God one?
Oh, I knew you'd want that. Okay. Here's one I wrote. Well, 7/24/2008. Yeah, my court was June 16th, 2008. We're walking down the sidewalk with beer. What could I do?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk on the street.
But I'd been doing that for a number of years. When I'm walking through a neighborhood late at night, I'll walk down the middle of the street so they don't think I'm fucking with their cars. All those years of doing that, and then you get me for walking down the sidewalk.
Crazy.
One time.
It's just crazy.
Let's see.
Dirty God.
Can I do a clean God?
Do a clean God one, then do a dirty God one.
Here's one. Well, I'll do this one. It's not. When did I write this? Well, it was near that time of walking down the sidewalk.
Yep.
There's a title. Or can we? We can't inspire each other. Maybe not one and another. So, we should not conspire in the dark to become college professors, beautiful dancer, or pop. You'll see only our name dimly lit from one frame if we both claim to be the spark and answer. Kind of a weird rhyming pattern there.
Yeah, I like it.
It took a little while to get the. Devoted about 8 pages. Oh, here's one that I liked a lot. I was under my tree on a Thursday, a nice day, and I was thinking about coming in, and I thought, well, I'll just stay here. It's like 85 or something. You stayed home on a nice day like today? Yeah, under the tree, man.
It was hot. It was hot outside of the tree.
Here's a clean one. His loom. It's difficult to take yourself seriously when you're pushing somebody else's broom. His loom. There's an old one. Art from Understanding. I took Understanding the Arts at PCC. So there's Art from Understanding. Those dummies. That was a great book. It's not me grating you. When it's not great, you're grating me too. Oh, the OK Delay. Yeah, to Paul Delay when he about died.
Paul Delay when he about died.
Sweet, thank you. God bless. Oh, here's one. We must harness our inner being. We must transfer ourselves into our beer glass, into our wine glass, into our pot, if you will. But then I only write short stuff.
Oh, that's cold.
Oh yeah, I wrote this hours before Easter one. So it's happiness, maybe finding a rhyme when we need only more time, maybe yours, maybe mine. God is who we need to know happiness. And maybe tobacco, coffee, donuts, clean clothes, tarps, and don't forget we still don't have a place to sleep legally. And this, so kind of, we're potluck in the park is, and then if it's in bad weather or too hot, we'll go down in the parking garage. And this is kind of the that's the gate, the metal gate, and so I used to mop quite a bit of the park, the bricks. Well, you know, we're trying to save money because usually if you have an event, you have to pay the city thousands of dollars to get the sprayer out and stuff. So we use the little brooms and come up. And so, yeah, this is what it looks like. But I've go down into the bathroom and get hot water several times. And like I like to, so when I'm coming back, and so I'm there and people are still using the sidewalk pretty good. If I'm there just about ready to make noise right next to them and they don't see me, and then I just keep my mouth shut. But if they kind of look over like, I go, let me out of here. So I was thinking, I had to think about that. That didn't come to me right off the bat. I didn't remember that part. Oh, so I was thinking at first, like, let me out of here like I'm in jail down there. But we're already there, kind of like we're already here. We're already inside if we want to be down there, if the meal is still going on. And it's really man's law who's on the outside trying to get in. We're already in. Kind of works for here, too. And I got him donuts and coffee. That kind of came after.
Yeah.
That guy on Easter, not the night before. And, well, this is a gal I met at, used to go to Kinko's over by Lloyd Center because it was open all night.
Mm-hmm.
And a gal there that I talked to quite a few times that just came in late. And I'll give her a plug. She has a recovery center for prisoners that are just getting out that had substance abuse problems. She said, I've got your poetry all over the wall in there.
Really? Where is this place?
I think it's right near the Oregon City Bridge, the West Lynn.
Oh, really? On the West Lynn side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that area. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, tell me if it's true. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going out there, but I just haven't. So this is what she wrote down. Probably wouldn't want to put it on the Ustream.
Oh, no?
I'll just let you.
No, I'll read it to myself.
Yeah.
Okay. It's puns. I mean, no, I won't say it on the Ustream, but I do like it. It's one of those things where they say part of a word before they say the whole word, and the words they're saying that are part of the word are dirty. But it isn't about God at all. There's no dirty God on that one. It's just.
Yeah, I met some neat people there.
It's just a ribald poem. It's probably very old.
Met some nice people that I went in there one day, and I got there too early, I guess, for a swing shift. And they said, "Oh, you can't just hang out here." I'm not just hanging out. I'm working on my stuff, getting it ready to print.
Yeah. I'm working on my poetry. What do you mean hanging out?
I mean, it was there for over years. I like this one. I did do it because I'm kind of, it is God.
What's it say?
But this one is, I'll change it to him.
Okay.
You may not find him coloring every tune you ever heard in your life. He just colored. Where does this shit come from? I live outside, need adjustable rate mortgage, patriotic rates. So that means really, it's going to stump a lot of people. That means I want to be a realtor and I need adjustable rate mortgages, patriotic rates. Like, hey, I got to make money.
Somehow. So you're a capitalist.
Well, If I've learned anything in my 35 years in Portland, it's that when you come, you better bring plenty of money with you. If you can't find a job, you should go to college. Take some economics. That's where the money's at.
Okay.
Wonderment seems to be calculated through whether it's science or life, it's God's plan through this law. What capitalism can't understand without building houses is how to house the homeless. Yeah, I've been carrying this around for years, but I rarely look at it. So I'm kind of redist. I don't think about this stuff. It's meeting his kin, not in short dashes. He's not licking our ass or batting his lashes. That's what kind of a dirty.
That's kind of a dirty God one. Okay. Finally got to the dirty God stuff. Thanks.
Oh, here's one. So this one is Portland State. The restrooms, people wrote on the grout between the tiles.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, had some good ones there, like no grout about it. And some other ones. So then about a year later, anyway, student body president was in their paper saying that is just nasty stuff. I mean you're vandalizing or something. So my response is, I write about time. I think time stinks. But yeah, but this is pretty good. The title, Time Becomes Meaning When My Heart and Soul Don't Measure Up. I found myself in position 2. I read someone else's opinion and thought to myself, you sound like a kiss ass to me. I snickered and felt so fine. But wouldn't I be? And I gave it to a volunteer friend at potluck, and he gave it to some high schoolers. They took it in and talked about it in English class.
Really? It's pretty. I like it. I like that one.
Yeah, I can see them. Maybe one of them putting it up on the blackboard one line at a time. I'll bet you when I say
you sound like a kiss ass to me.
I'll bet you they snickered and felt so fine.
Oh, of course.
But wouldn't I be?
But you were saying the truth. I mean, is there a better word for that? Brown noser, maybe?
Well, I'd have to go kiss ass.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know what the difference between a brown noser and a kiss ass is. Depth perception.
And so
what happened to you, man?
That's a long story.
Oh my!
He was eating at Blanchet, and I think a person mentioned something about the pigeons, and he said, "Yeah, they act about like you do." And the girl hit him.
Revelation says that
Wow.
don't have a chance in hell.
Ron, nice shirt.
Right on, man.
So I'm thinking, like, if I only raise the bar high enough to call somebody a kiss ass, then, yeah, I mean, then I really could go no higher either. But wouldn't I be, I'm calling him a kiss ass. That's all the higher I can go. Like,
well, you said you sound. No, you're not calling him one. It's just like you sound like one. You didn't literally call anybody a kiss ass. You said whatever you said there sounds like maybe you might be kiss ass. So it's cautionary.
Maybe at Steve's trial, I should stand up and say, "Yeah, kiss."
Accuse kiss ass.
Oh, I like this one. So
it's good.
I kind of changed the title up. So it's kind of one you'd have to look at, but so it's got a 3-line title. It's got 3 kind of paragraphs, and actually the first line of the title is the first paragraph. So I'll kind of do that for you.
Well, just read the thing, man.
Well, I'll do that for you. I'll stick it in there. It's
what's the title now?
Those fuckers, yeah. Oh yeah. So it's we know how to build it up for the Chinese. Those fuckers. We just don't know how to build it for the Americanese. Yeah. And then asterisk, borrowed of course from the Americanese. ESE. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You fuckers. That's good. Those fuckers took our jobs.
Okay, doubloons. I wrote this around the Blues
Okay.
Festival one year.
Doubloons.
I feel like working again today. Well, maybe for an hour or so. It's not just the money. Your smiles tell me no. You are a wife, they'll pay it as I go. Well, some line that you kind of have to stare at. This one I like. Wrote up when the snow was here, and I was in my first shelter experience at the Red Cross, right over near the Occupy office,
Hmm.
and a church, and got to sleep on the floor. Very good experience. Co-ed. You could take your dogs. They had kennels there for your pets. You could push your shopping cart in there, your bike, coffee all night long. Yeah, the Sarah that works in the office sometimes, she was there volunteering her time. Another guy was from Potluck in the Park. I was surprised to see there, and well, so I think I was writing it for this very nice guy who got me stoned.
Very nice of him.
Yeah, him to you. The barriers you think exist are waiting for you to think through. Then you, because it's so short, you have to look back up.
Yes.
So then HIM kind of hovers over the HY.
Mm.
And that's how it works anyway. Is you praise God in a song, and He praises you, or whatever He does. I'm not going to put words in His mouth. But that's good.
Yeah, because that would sound kiss ass.
We shouldn't be hasty. I mean, all them empty buildings, it'll come around. Top part kind of may have looked like a minute glass, hourglass.
Yeah, I see it.
We don't mind if the dollar's upside is down, as long as our face on solid ground when it comes around. I think I got two to one. With money, I may find no redress. With credit, I may even want less. Getting too long. Getting through. I wrote this that time too at the Red Cross. It's not who you corral, it's why we question anything that we do. Getting through. They don't care if you take a little bit extra out of the collection plate, do they? A fruit of faith. Oh, I heard about a haiku at the Chinese Garden, a little contest. So I only heard the gal talking about it for a couple of minutes. She said, "Oh, it usually has like a tree in there, and the last line's got to be, you know." And so I was over there at Kinko's, and the next day was the last day. I was never going to turn it in. But I said, "Oh, can I borrow your dictionary?" Sure. And I look at him and says, "Non-rhyming poetry. Mine rhymes." Oh well. So that's pretty good. I'm not going to try it again unless another contest comes up.
Well,
I did my best.
Haiku can rhyme, but it doesn't have to, right?
So, a fruit of faith. Snake picks apple Eve, tips a branch from up my sleeve, still finds, I believe. So I ask people sometimes, now, what word am I saying after still? And most everybody says FINDS. But I think that's a little presumptuous.
Yes, it is. It's kiss ass, too.
Old Vietnam. You're a Vietnam veteran, huh? You were alive then, you're alive now. That makes, well, I changed to we. That makes, I should say us. A writer friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of shit about that. Oh, well. I got to use yous, though.
Okay, I like that better.
You are. Oh, yeah. You're a Vietnam veteran, huh? You were alive then, you're alive. That makes us alike. Us alike? Us are alike? I don't. I tired of being a Vietnam man.
It's hard to be a writer.
Yeah, I wanted you to hear a little bit. This is one of my early ones. Still looking. I'm grumpy today, impatient today. I'd like to be rich in somebody's cake, pondering my delay. Not totally. Or Peggy.
No.
I started at the post office with Peggy delay. It doesn't matter which words we choose, it's what the sound is. Oh yeah, this one I wrote right after I was kicked off the Portland State campus for a year. It's too nice a day for poetry, the way it makes you feel. A mural held for the world you see without you is no big deal. Yeah, a mirror held for the world you see without you, no big deal. Ah, shit, my stuff even fools me. Well, that's enough for now.
Well, I was thinking
Oh, how
about
about this
I was
one?
thinking about fixing something on there, you know, where the shoulder moves.
Oh wow, getting a harness.
Get a harness.
A horsey I would ride.
Yeah, a horse. Yeah, I would ride.
I'm shit-faced on marijuana, and you say you like your problems.
Okay. I don't even know what that meant, but it was funny.
To our next location.
Oh yeah, where's my 19 I can probably remember. Oh, the Thursday I stayed in around 3. And then I felt I needed to explain why I didn't come. I wasn't hungry. Had tobacco.
Yeah, you were all set.
But it was, and I kind of finished it on the 19th. It's got an influence too about this guy was on Coast to Coast and he was coming out with a book. He wasn't sure about the little or the little saying or the first page, and so that influenced by that. And then I finished on May 19th, maybe is when. And reflections. I was sitting down by the Nazi tunnel, and people were coming through, and you could see the reflections in the tiles there. Now they just went to just spray painting it white. So the fun bit for the tiles. I guess way back when there was a guy who had swastikas there. So people in the neighborhood started calling it the Nazi tunnel.
Mm.
But and making reflections and so I was trying to figure out something for the start of that guy's book. So I was influenced by that. And sometimes I have to. I'm trying to say so many times at once. I have to just sit back and say, "What the hell are you trying to say?" That took a lot of time. And yeah, and so then I came up with the word real, R-E-E-L, and thinking about my grandmother was a fly fisherman and her little, well, anyway. So then I started thinking, well, fisher. I mean, so then I started taking it in another direction, and I almost had it, but I just couldn't bring it all in. Talking about making a fishing story. But anyway, so I had to go back to the other thing. So I could have spun here yesterday, but I was slow studying to respin my reel. I could have been still anywhere, far from reinventing the reel. And what took me so long? Oh, yeah, he was. I thought the guy was talking about, like REAL and REL is what I was going with, and when I had to stop and think, what the hell am I saying? Then I tried REAL the first one, and the second one, and then that's what took me so long. And then in the end, I used 2 REELs, and that's kind of hokey. But it seemed to work. So then you don't know whether it's the first reel that I invented or. You look like you're going to go sleep. Our puzzles, we can make them as hard as we want them. It takes time to make them as easy.
That works for me.
I'm gonna go see how that
Okay.
card is in the back. I like it. Thanks for the poetry. Thanks.
Thanks for being there.
Cool.
Building their tower sky high.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna leave all that stuff here.
Oh, that is? Oh,
That's the food for
I
here.
thought you was going to munch on that while you was
No, this is for the barbecue. I brought
flying the bat
I
signal.
promised Carl I would bring kebabs
You
for
got to
the.
come so we can put something on the side of that building, except for it's slotted.
Well, I've done it. I've done this. No, I've done it. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. If I park like right over here, and I put the thing, I've done it.
Like show videotapes of all the times they beat the shit out of.
I've shown stuff on there.
All right.
I mean, it isn't optimal, but you can see it. The pipes are what make you be able to see it.
Awesome.
Because if you were to shooting onto glass, you wouldn't be able to see it at all. It's the pipes that you're looking at. And then I just turn around and I can shoot it here.
Too bad we can't just sit here with rows of chairs and show movie night up on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to see it. I don't think it'd be good enough for that.
Everybody
No,
in town
no.
go, hey man, there's a movie
Now,
playing.
graphics and crap like that, it works. It's okay, but
Right?
I don't know if you could see a movie up there.
Where's a good building that we could actually watch movies on something?
Oh, right over there.
Everybody
Well, everybody. I mean,
where people
that's
can
one
see
thing.
it and do attract people.
well, right over the garage exit of the
Ooh.
Portland building,
Ooh.
you can shoot a pretty good image up there. I've done it before.
We should have a really interesting movie night someday.
We could shoot it up on the building, maybe. But the problem with that is there is a problem. I have to use the big projector, and it uses so much power that I cannot make it through a whole movie with the big projector.
You shoot it like, say, from the Pioneer Courthouse over the top of Courthouse Square onto what's that?
That white building with the windows that's opposite it?
That one, starts with the N, the department store.
Nordstrom.
Nordstrom's.
Okay. I've also shown onto Nordstrom.
Okay.
Yeah. What you do there is you go into the parking garage on 10th Avenue and you park on the Nordstrom side and you shoot from the parking garage on a Nordstrom and it makes a big ass image. I've done this. And the problem is that you can't.
Use the bat signal.
Yeah, you have to use the bat signal. You couldn't watch a whole movie. You could watch something. You couldn't watch a whole movie. But you can't stay around your car. I would have to leave it on and then walk away. Because that's how they get you.
Right.
I've done this. I know.
Right.
That loitering.
Yeah,
it's the number.
loitering.
It's the first rule in the parking garage. You can only be in the garage if you're getting your car or parking your car.
But if you leave something going,
If you leave something going accidentally on purpose,
Yeah.
I am not loitering.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not and you can't hear it. Blah blah blah. I did that. It was a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good one. And also, that parking garage right there.
Yeah.
I've done it from there too. The Fifth Avenue.
Show it on the side of Keller Auditorium too.
No, it's not that. It's the Fifth Avenue building.
Oh.
The Fifth Avenue building that's directly across from that has a great big white wall up on the top.
Yeah.
And it's a big ass image. I can shoot onto that too, but again, I have to use the bat signal. I don't have enough battery to run a whole movie. I suspect I would run out of the movie.
So you would need 2 or 3 car batteries?
Well, no. What I did before there was I brought my generator and I put it up on the top of the parking garage and ran a cord down to where I was. So I wasn't like really bothering anybody with the sound.
Right.
Yeah. And I
really think about looking there.
yep, and I had a big ass. I mean, it was a bat signal I had. It went on for like an hour, and I showed it twice. I was there for a good 2 hours doing that one. Portland Mercury showed up, blah, blah, blah. No cops ever came, though, because, well, that's not a city garage. That's a private garage, that one. Yeah. So, yeah, I can shine on that, but bat signal and movie, no, not so good. Not without the generator. Which, it's not impossible to do the generator. You know, I could probably get more stuff in there if you wanted to put more stuff in.
Oh,
If I take those um, ramps and turn them sideways, I bet you could get and take that food out of there. If you figure out something else you want to put in there, let me know. I'm gonna stay another half an hour or so.
Dad throws his pots and pans. Don't need much.
How's your gas situation doing?
I don't know where we are yet.
I like the cigarette right there. See, let's see. Don't leave.
It's getting low.
Is it?
Yep. On Wednesday I'll bring a full one.
Sweet.
How much are those running nowadays for refilling the tank?
It's like the same price as gas, like $4 a gallon or whatever. So it's $20 for one of those $5-buckers. That's like a $40-bucker probably, 30, 35.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're okay for right now.
Angela, how's your leg?
Worse.
Bummer.
No, that's straight. But the difference between the box, we won't have to take it. Basically, what we do and then they'll still have this. And if we have to take that out of here, then we can. Yeah. And if we have to get stuff in here, yeah. Exactly. And you have doctors. You have a doctor's note saying that you have to remain immobile. Yeah. So I'm staying right here until I get well. Let them fight with that one. Moral justice. Where's the moral justice on that? Pictures of all my bruises. It's crazy.
Now my foot.
Yeah.
I've noticed I've been walking weird on it, but it never occurred to me that this pain was so overwhelming that I couldn't feel that way.
But it puts a weight on it.
Yeah, I've been walking on the side of my foot, and I thought it was because I was feeling this pain, or maybe because I'm just I don't know. Yeah, regardless, it's getting. I was gonna grab on this barbecue and then go to the emergency room. Something's.
Wait for call.
Yeah. I heard that was gonna be an issue, and I didn't believe it. So, are you going by Good Sam's on your way out of town?
Not really. Wasn't thinking about it.
Hi, thanks for calling. This is Delilah. Who's with me on the phone line?
Hi, Delilah. This is Wendy. Hi, Wendy. What can I do for you? Well, first off, I just want to say how much I just love your show. I just think it is the most awesome thing on the radio. And what I would like to do is I would like to dedicate a song to my husband. We've been married for a long time. We got married pretty young. And I recently got a new job. And so I am gone on the road all week long, and I only get home on the weekends.
So I really need to.
so good about
I don't know where to start. Like, I need to figure out what. I need to see that
because
cost.
I work long hours, and I just want to tell him how much I care about him and how much I appreciate him, even though I sometimes think I neglect.
I know exactly what to do. Where to get the paperwork.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll cost anything or not. It
His
shouldn't.
name is Bill. And how many
I live
years
on the
have you been
sidewalk,
married?
out by the
34.
curb.
Wow.
$11.99 wherever you are.
What is your new job that you are on the road all the time? I am a foreman for a
So
salt crew for
where do you go to get that?
Wow,
the
that's a
police report?
non-traditional kind of job. Yes,
have a
it is.
In
form to fill out.
It's a
You know.
lot of hard
Injustice
work,
Center.
but
Yeah, the
it's
injustice.
challenging. And he keeps telling me how proud
I
he
just
is
noticed
of me
it when
that
I was
I'm
in there
doing
the last time.
Thanks for calling. Thank
I
you
don't
very
know why,
much.
but I'm glad I did.
Bye.
A good thing.
I heard so much stuff from so many people. Like Trevor told me that I fell against the bench. That's how I broke my
All there
knee.
really was is that he was
Like, oh, you're asked did I get all these other bruises? How did I get all these other bruises? You know? How did those happen, Trevor? Well, I don't know. I didn't see it really. Did you see it or not?
Right here.
got it constantly.
The problem is, not that nobody saw it, but nobody saw everything because everybody was distracted.
Yeah.
We all
I was kind of
fucking
distracted
blind.
by what was
We
happening
all
here.
blind. Hey,
Because it wasn't until I heard the screaming and it was all after the fact. So you see the actual.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. Everybody was distracted by something else.
Yeah.
So, and you know, cops lie.
Oh, do they? Really?
Yeah, I guess that's probably the hardest part is I don't want to go look at that because I'm terrified to see what they say. What it says.
Yeah, they'll be totally making shit up.
Yeah. Somebody said that he was trying to arrest me. The U.S. Marshal was trying to arrest me after using military tactics on me. And Portland police stepped in and said, "Please repent." But I was thinking that was kind of nice that the cops stepped up for me. But as an afterthought, that's me because I'm optimistic. But the truth is, they could have just been looking out for him. And the more likely for it is,
Yeah.
he's watching his brother back.
Yeah, you're doing something wrong. You're going to be in trouble if you do this. Don't do it. Yeah.
I have a number to call. Joe Walsh gave me
Oh,
a
good.
yeah. And I'm terrified to call them because first of all, I don't drink very often, so having a blackout is just shameful to me because I like to be in complete control.
Right.
That's why I don't drink. I like to
Me
social
too.
drink, whatever. But whatever happened that night, I don't know. Didn't feel like I'm cautious about what I drink. But I was with somebody shady, so it doesn't feel good. But anyway, it's just oh my god, and their candy.
Candy for you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It means a lot.
A little bit of candy.
So yeah, the way that's swelling up and starting to turn black. I really like